Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. This is the last run that we're going to be doing of antitribu mod. I have started this a very long time ago during the spooky season of 2022, but we took a break. But I definitely wanted to do one more run before we completely shelved this one. And it was the Samedi run that I promised and never did. So how about we do just that? I am being stared at by a cat because he is currently lying on my hand. He really wanted to lie on my keyboard. I really did not want him to lie on my keyboard, no. I'm also wearing something new, but I'm not entirely sure that's even obvious because everything that I have is black and of seemingly fairly the same style, so if you can't recognize it, I don't blame you. We need a name, and because the default name is Seti, why not just go with Meti? Meti will do. I don't actually know how badly we're gonna need to be not seen, considering that we're Nosferatu but worse. Hello, Omar. Oh, I want to try that in. I really want to try it. You know what? Let's give ourselves one in investigation, one computer. Let's maybe do 2 in security, 1 in stealth. I do like unarmed. So let's do strength and stamina. I have no idea. I think appearance is gonna be doing exactly nothing to us. Because, if it was doing something, I would be very, very surprised. I am really amazed that persuasion, aka charisma, actually does anything on a Samedi. I suppose you can be well spoken even if you look like you have been run over by a car and left in the sun to rot. There we go. I think it is accepted in lore that the reason why your character can even be transformed into a Nosferatu is because they used a mask of 1,000 faces and did not look like a Nosferatu. I have no idea how you managed to accidentally bed a rotting corpse. Like, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing that would be hidden. I'm very surprised at the default model for Samedi, according to this segment, was Malkavian and not Nosferatu. That is a serious amount of rot that has taken place in merely a couple of hours. And look at that dude still looking very human.
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight...
I feel very stiff as a cat pillow right now.
Because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all.
Are you sure that I had the right blood? I mean, just compare me to that dude.
It pains me to announce the sentence.
Oh, there we go.
As, up to tonight, I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all.
You know,
Let tonight's proceedings
in this game, so far Samedi look fortunate because by their description, you're constantly rotting and sleuthing off.
Forgive me.
You would be like a snail just leaving bodily fluids behind wherever you go. These ones look positively dried, like a mummy.
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that
This is bullshit!
if Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish,
I have decided to change my mind.
to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the
Does this
plight and
even count
cause of
as a
this
life?
community. I thank you all for
I
attending
mean,
these proceedings.
Not only am I
Their
dead,
significance is not lost.
I'm even fairly dried out and dead.
Your sire, tragic. My apologies.
I
But
don't
you see,
even remember
there is a
what it feels like to play
straightforward conduct that all of
Nosferatu,
us
so now I'm like,
must adhere to.
do
if we
missions
wish
like
to
the
survive.
Giovanni manner
When
change?
anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn
I
fabric
think
of our
Nosferatu
centuries
were
old
just treated
society.
as ugly,
Understand my predicament.
not as an actual
Allowing you to
walking
live makes
corpse.
me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior.
I'm definitely a masquerade violation to even witness.
But the
I
opportunity
really need some
to
clothes.
transcend the fate woven by your sire.
You see, everything else rotted away, but I seem to be still packing
You
a
will be
butt.
brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Whose job was to instruct me on the Vampire Society again? Because, what happens if I just walk out and break the mask? Whose fault will that be? I do need to check. Regular buttons, as always, because I like knowing what is quick save. And I don't wanna mistake that for quick load.
What a scene, man! Woo-wee! They just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? Wait a second.
Who are you?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You win her out.
What happened in there?
Don't worry, kiddo, you'll adjust. I'd love to explain it all, but time's wasted. You want some help or what?
Can you just run through the basics?
Youngsters these days.
Too
Well,
long didn't read, please.
kiddo, but keep a couple things in mind before you go. Now, these lessons aren't just for your benefit, so listen up. First, the masquerade. You're gonna be hearing a lot about this, so let me sum up real quick. Sure, you're a vampire. Great. Keep it to yourself.
I'm hearing some really strange noises in the background.
That's
And it might be because I broke my headphones, and all I'm using is something off an MP3 player.
easy. Now, if you
I
find
will be receiving a new pair of my headphones because I'm boring and bought the exact same pair
pissed off and kinda
a week from now.
end up like your cider there, stick.
And my husband is trying to glue my old ones. But for now, I'm wearing these. And it doesn't help me identify the squeaks that I'm hearing right now. Because there's just a somewhere out there, and I'm like, what am I even? Is that a seagull?
Right on. Next, humanity.
I'm definitely listening right now, Jack.
You think life was hard? Just wait. Now you're half beast, half man, and it ain't quite an easy fit. You're gonna be fighting that beast for the rest of your days every time you get into it. Whenever you kill an innocent, you feed the beast a little more, and it grows a little stronger. After a while, the beast can take over, and you'll go wild and have to be put down like a rabid dog. So, you know, fight it. Don't be a homicidal maniac. That'll help with the masquerade, too. See how it all comes together? Ain't that nice?
Jack, why don't you just try getting a cat?
Now, with all that said, you still have to keep your ass alive.
Because I have one right now.
That little blood
He's
cell.
gripping me.
Imagine you're feeling that thirst right about now, huh? Get it where you can, however you can. Just remember the first two lessons. Don't let anyone else see you feeding. They'll flip out and cause you to break the masquerade and cause some bigger, badder vampire to come stomp a mud hole in your ass. Also, drink deep, but don't drain them dry. See, that's giving in to the beast. You do that, you lose a grip on your humanity, you lose control. There we go again. It all fits together. Evil. Can you dig it?
I am definitely digging your speech.
Righteous. Now, ship off like a good little soldier. If you pull this off, come downtown to the last round and I'll tell you how jacked this whole situation is. Until then, good luck. Or maybe I should just say, nice knowing you, kiddo.
Oh, don't be mean. Now, could I implore you to just maybe give me a lockpick? That would be very, very nice on your account, if that is possible. If that's okay. Oh, Jesus. I seem to be having turned on the filtering slightly too high on my camera, so let me just fix that. Unless I want to disappear like the spectral entity that I am. Please give me back my body. There we go. Body is present. My green screen is not, which is the ideal way that things should be. Okay, my first question is, when I go outside, okay, that used to interact, we don't press F to pay respects. When I go outside, is it an immediate masquerade violation, or does it work like a Nosferatu? Because Nosferatu violations are actually really forgiving. The password for computer is sunrise. Keep cash in the drawer. It's yours. I dropped you an email with my address. Come on over after you get settled. Okay, we don't leave things with escape. Need to remember that. I do appreciate cash money. I appreciate cash money really a lot. At your convenience, please come and visit me in my home downtown. I leave you this to guide you. Dark blood, our curse, a light disperse, such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mythical sun. M. Strauss, Tremere Regent, the The more I read it, like, the more I replay this game, the more his writing just starts looking like a cringe MySpace poetry. And it is so cute. I can't explain it. I currently need to really shake up my cat in order to type things, and he definitely is not appreciating it. Mercurio will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time in meeting him. Also, Deb says that we're way up past her bedtime, but it is autumn, not summer. And we should be getting up at about when it's dark. So I don't know who is going to sleep at like 8 p.m. Penis enlargement. Watch the girls come running. Call today. Looking for that lazy-ass ex-husband of yours? Well, Arthur Kilpatrick can do it. We know that already. Welcome to town. Come on over to my place. Yep, it is. Not so cozy for me. Well, okay, in one way, it's very, very cozy, but let me just show you what's happening here. It is incredibly difficult to play with a cat. It is very cozy for him, except when I need to type my passwords, then he's very unhappy. Aren't you? Yes, you are. You're a good baby. You just want to have cuddle time all the time, don't you? In the opening, the game begins. A pawn is moved. Only one. Pretty sure that there's multiple things happening simultaneously. Do you just mail these off to everybody?
And the other leading chicken flavored products. Let's listen to which one they prefer.
Oh, cool. So I was given the lockpick. Thanks, Jack. I did not expect that.
Try this.
Oh, this is some good chicken. What is this?
Sir, take it.
Not at lockpicking 5 yet. I don't really feel like wasting my blood here. We are gonna be at lockpicking 5 at some point. We're definitely not uniting the sisters, I don't think. Not while we look like this. Conversations are not gonna be my strong suit, I feel.
You got some change, lady?
You really wanna speak to me, my dude? Are you sure? Do I even look like something that should be spoken to? Also, you know the periods of time when everything goes wrong at the same time? Well, that's currently me. I'm very surprised that nothing has exploded in this stream because I broke my headphones and I'm just trying to recover from a stomach bug. And it's not a very nice one, and I went to the dentist while with it, and I swallowed some chloride as they were washing my teeth, so that definitely did not help. But I am so incredibly hungry, and today I'm just trying to effectively fast because that might actually help it, because eating just to, you know, waste food does not seem very sensible. Do I violate the masquerade if I speak to you?
Oh, my.
Looking for a little company?
Oh, my.
What are you doing?
Oh, my.
I'll get the hint, I'll go. On the upside, the... oh my! The headphone situation will be fixed in about a week when they ship me a new pair. Because the last ones that I've been using for a very long time was like a 30-pound pair, so I just was like, screw looking for a new one, and just rebought it. And the stomach bug situation hopefully will fix itself, because those things tend to. I am so far quite amazed that I am not a walking masquerade violation. I guess we play more like a Nosferatu.
me off. I'm dying here.
Are you Mercurio?
Yeah. You looking for the astrolite? I can feel a draft on my fucking insides. They shank me.
So can I.
The blood ain't working no more. My head, it feels cracked. I think my eyes popped.
Would you like my blood instead? Oh. What happened?
What is this?
Can I steal a ghoul? That would be pretty cool.
Shit, my rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
It's a broken bottle. Now, tell me what happened to you.
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in LA. I verified him. Organizations seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of these guys, they come out of nowhere.
I'm sorry, that dude in the beach, he has a reliable organization?
I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. I had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. But shit, they got the money, they got the astrolite.
I know that a remaster of this game is not very realistic or necessary or needed. We don't need remasters of good games that make them bad. But if you could add graphics to this, just how graphic his injuries do you think would be? Vamp blood?
Right, you're straight off the bus. Once a month I get fed vampire blood. Heals me faster, makes me stronger than a normal human. I don't age. By looking at me, you wouldn't realize it, but I'm almost 60.
Would it be an insult if I say, oh, I can totally see that, my dude? So, where do I find the astrolite now?
Small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5 of them. And one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
So, how do I get it back?
You gotta get it back from him. Maybe
Yeah, I reckon I heard that part.
kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
I'll go get the astrolite.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
And if I say something, then you're dead, which makes it not my problem. Is there anything that I can do to help with all this?
Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
I have pretty good inflammatory pills on my desk here. Would you like that? I mean, I can't pass them through the screen. I'll bring something back for you. This dude, like, you end up bringing him back some morphine and Jesus, that's medication that I would never ever want to try ever again. Had enough of it. When I had my surgeries as a child, it really makes you question reality. You don't know if you're awake or asleep, and I did not like that. I like my dreams not merging with reality and certain situations not repeating on a loop. So he is there. There are side quests not on the street, I believe. Well, I mean, outside the missus that goes into the hospital. Oh yes, this place exactly like being a Nosferatu. Because I just saw the bar for violating the masquerade. And it did not feel. Which is good. Very good. Oh, I think I'm slightly too high now. I do have some lockpicking experience. Yay! Wait, no, I just left. Yep, I don't... it would be such fun little things as having a doctor come in to check on you and then leaving through the wall and then waking up so the real doctor comes in to, check on you. That was you never knew who is quite there or not there, and I don't want to just no, thank you. I don't know why people ever use morphine as pain relief. That just seems like such a loopy place to be that you never want to see it ever again.
Please, get a doctor.
I will look for one.
My insides, it hurts so bad.
Would you like a makeover? Because my insides, I guarantee you I can't feel them.
Your skin. We have to treat those burns stat.
It's more rotten flesh.
Can you hear me? You're going into shock. Nurse!
There's this girl over there.
See here now, I'm the only physician here at the moment. We got twice as many people as usual waiting for treatment. I'll look at her as soon as possible. Try to talk to her, keep her awake.
But
I've got a man in there with a bullet in his head. My nurse paged Dr. Roberts a half hour ago. He'll be here any time. Till then, stay with your friend and make sure she doesn't go into shock. I must go.
okay, apparently I'm not a priority either. You looked at me and was like, are you sure you're not going into shock right now? This is horrific. But actually, I have a guy with a bullet in his head over here. I can't really, help you.
Can someone call my grandma, please?
Stay with me, I can save you. What happened, by the way? Where's the blood coming from? Do you have a bleed in your stomach? Did you vomit on yourself? Are your tits sprouting blood? Because it's just here. Just a chesticle. Did you get stabbed in your collarbone? Because that's a very, not a great place to stab somebody. Best cure in the world.
What? Doctor!
Oh god. Go away, please. You did not get shot, did you?
Get away from me! No!
You definitely did not get shot. Did you go away yet? Oh, you did not. I don't just want to eat that guy in front of everybody. You did cost me a lot of blood though, so oh wow, this guy very tasty. Maybe summoning him wasn't that bad of an idea. She'll have time to think about it, it's fine. In the meantime, please get out of my way. I would like to leave this building and then jump into the nearest sewer, please. At the very least, none of you are panicked by my appearance. And I did not violate the masquerade. I just tried to eat a cop, which he seems to have found as a pretty normal thing. Like, I'm not even too sure if they're looking for me. I don't think that they are. I think it's kind of chill. They're like, no idea what happened there. Oh well. Yeah, we're fine. So she is gonna be a-okay. I can put in the save over there. Ah, yes, all my life navigating as a Nosferatu paid off. I can completely blend in on an outfit street now. Hello, I'm just here to see if you're missing any people that are missing any fingers, because I like side quests. They bring XP.
Damn, sugar, I don't mean no offense, but I just gotta ask. You did that to yourself on purpose, right? Some kind of newfangled thing like they do with piercing and tattooing and whatnot? I don't reckon you were born like that, right?
Don't you think it makes me look unique? Nobody else looks like they're literally a rotting corpse.
I reckon not. Thanks for not taking offense about it. I'm Arthur Kilpatrick. Welcome to Kilpatrick Bail Bonds. How can I help you?
Yay! Thank you for the cheer. Do you run this place?
Yep, sure do. I'm a third-generation bondsman. Got a few employees, but I handle most every aspect of the business.
How is business these days?
Well, my business ain't bad, I can tell you that much. Santa Monica's gone downhill. Used to be pretty nice, I guess. We do a higher volume now than we did a few years ago, but we gotta deal with a lot more bail jumpers and crap like that.
Do you get many people that jump bail?
Of course, goes with the business. Then you sick the bounty hunter on them.
That's gotta be a very interesting job.
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting back in the day. Takes a good solid set of brass balls. Pardon the expression, Missy, but it takes balls to be a good bounty hunter.
Is the bounty hunter you have right now any good? Wink wink.
Yep, damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great at what he does when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him now, though. He's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
So fire him.
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
I guess I could.
Great, great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card that'll let you in.
So, well, he's living a nice life. Could you answer a question?
Sure, honey.
I don't know what I want to ask. Santa Monica's really going downhill, isn't it?
Hell yeah. I ain't complaining. I'm in a good position to watch it all just slide right down the tubes. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm out of here. Later. At least nobody thinks that I'm dead. This is amazing. They're like, this is normal. People just look like this these days. Like, it's extreme fat removal and then, extreme sunburn. You just go into one of these tanning beds and just crank it up to the max and leave it on for a while, and this is the outcome. No, 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 no. Don't look at me, please. It's a bad idea to look at me. I reckon if I'm gonna go to the... Astrolite place, I'll end up needing to kill them all.
Up there. Through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
Is there any reason why you couldn't wait for me to approach you and ask you where the thing is? What?
Those men you are looking for.
Are you just trying to impress me now?
Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
Oh, well, weird, but thanks, I guess. You good?
What? Now they're sending the extra uglies to sweep us up.
Oh, wow! What did you say?
Listen,
It's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now.
My dude, you seem to be vibrating.
We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
Get that vibrator out of your butthole and stand still. What are you talking about?
You mean you ain't here to run us off?
No, is that common?
We're getting pretty sick of it. Someone sighting domain, or in the worst cases, hunting us for sport.
What's wrong with
I
you?
don't know. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, hell, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
What's a thin blood?
I'm damned if I know. Well, I know you don't want to be one. You seem to be in the lead. You tell me.
What clan are you?
See, I've heard all that before, and I still don't know what the hell anyone's talking about. I'd like to know just what I've become. We'd all like to know just what the hell kind of devil's contract we've apparently signed.
How did this happen to you? And you do know that you're a vampire, right?
I just come to town for the surf tournament. Seems like years ago, but it's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during
That's
the
a long
finals,
time to not
local
figure anything out.
Beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
I'm sorry, met who? Would you like a flapjack?
Natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself. The way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone, and
Go on.
she tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. And so she showed me. Furious with her when I took it all in, I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am.
Ah,
A mystery to myself.
space! You enjoy your box over there. I have an Amazon box in my room that I couldn't get rid of for months now. Because, my cat believes that it's the most comfiest thing ever. Is Lilith dead? I mean, wait, Lilith? Is Lily dead? I'm sorry. Mixing my mythologies now.
Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now, but I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot of things I have to say to her.
You do know that we're vampires, right?
That's what Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't understand are the rules, and the terms, and the reasons some of them are at our throats.
Yeah, that's because Lacroix doesn't do a very good job. Because, you see, it sounds like to uphold the masquerade, everybody knowing what it is seems like kinda important. If he's not managing the thin bloods in his domain, it seems like a huge oversight to me. It seems like he's not doing a good job as a prince.
Aye, most of them just recently arrived in LA. Got chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home cities. More in the
Or Sabbath?
They're a good bunch, but they've been through a lot.
The holy day, or... Maybe I should investigate this whole thin blood thing.
I hope you had better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. Only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
Well, I get back to you if I hear anything. How about that? Now, it's time to go and have some killing time. Because no way will anyone see me coming and be like, yeah, you totally belong in here. This is entirely fine. I don't even know what I'm eating. It says that it has 30% less fat than regular potato chips, and I'm like, then what are you? What is this made out of? All I know is that it tastes like vinegar and it helps me not get nauseous. Hello.
Fucking freak. Seriously, get out of my sight.
Well, rotting blood is as good as any blood. What do you mean target out of range? How close by do they need to be? What do you consider to be my target right now? That's my question. Okay, you're dead. You can be my new anti-bullet shield. Come on. Come on, time to be my anti-bullet shield. Just soak it up. Don't hit me, just soak it up. Or actually, let's just come here with me. Come here. Thank you. I do have very little health right now. That has been very clumsy. I'm just defending with necrotic abilities, which is not the absolute best. I kinda... Oh, I automatically put it on. You know what? I'm keeping it on because, at the very least, it distracts people from being able to see my, my glorious body. Oh, okay, I'm not too big to fit in there. I was worried for a second. Okay, I can't just enter through there. They will be suspicious. You don't need electricity. Why am I sharing the Setite's weakness? I guarantee you I'm not a Setite. Don't look like one. Don't feel like one. Mine. There we go. I can refill myself just fine from over here. I'm surprised that that dude is not running away screaming right now. Do you think I'm like just jacked on drugs or something? I keep on trying to dodge. Like there would be a button to dodge in this game, which there isn't. So I keep on pressing shift, and that is not really doing anything. Would you like to be putrefied too? Because if the answer is no, then, you know, maybe don't enter combat with me. That's my suggestion. Well, you're gone now, and I get to eat you. There we go. All you need to bring down a group of thugs is to send a singular corpse. Any more loot? Any loot for me? Weapons, guns, dogs, friends. I'll take it all, thank you. Is that a tiny makeshift shooting range? It's so nice and empty in here now. Okay, so... Are we gonna track down Lily from where they met? Yeah. It feels kind of dumb because I am literally about to go there and be like, hi, do you remember a person from 6 months ago? Was the business so bad that you remember everybody from 6 months ago? I need a tiny crisp fork. It would definitely help. There's something to make this a little bit more elegant. Make me not touch my food. I forgot that I live on the main street. While we're here, any beautiful murders? Ah, okay, that's a bit too close. I forgot. We can definitely start a beautiful murder from down below over there. I'm not entirely sure if you need to interact with the newspapers to set it off into happening. Like, will it not take place until you read a newspaper? That is the question. Nope, pretty sure it has already happened. Yeah, it doesn't look very good. Good thing that that fence being there makes me completely invisible to the police. Oh, no loot in the arcades. Though it's kind of nice that the arcades exist to begin with. Liquid demon seed. I wonder how it tastes. Is it salty? Is it a demon seed because you added illegal addictive ingredients that wouldn't fly outside of USA? I must know. I wish that they had like a list of ingredients and those kind of things. I know that the whole, you know, vending machine is just placed there for immersion's sakes, but I can't just not ask the question. You can't intrigue me with a name and not tell me how it tastes. What it's made out of. I must know. Okay, everything that's important is actually on the second street. I live on the main street. It's very confusing. What am I? Oh yeah, I'm here for the diner. I'm like, why am I coming here? The bones of your ancestors will rise up and reclaim the flesh that they have given to the sorry progeny. Wow, dude, wait. I'm sorry, there's a trailer? I picked up something that said a trailer key. Okay, so that's Lilith's key. Lily's... God damn it, brain! Lily's key. I like that this item reduces appearance when I have none. Keycard of the 4-man trailer door. What? Where's that? What even uses a keycard in here? Okay, so we definitely should Google Rolf Totem, but unfortunately Google's not clearly accessible. I really wish. To be fair, shopping being hard in 2004 is very realistic, but I really wish that on the first night they let us go shopping. I don't know why I'm trying to break in here, it just kind of feels like, shit, sorry. As long as it's not a masquerade violation.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime.
Yep, all of my masquerades are intact.
If you're new to town or just new to this
Where does
radio
T
show,
fall?
listening to The Dead of Night. The only
I'm gonna assume at the bottom.
first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Try the popular one. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny.
Okay, collateral is a car. Red lighting bird.
First shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
So it's probably a red car that we're looking in the parking lot. So I am very amazed that despite him being, you know, disappearing and leaving the car as a collateral, nobody sold that car in the past 6 months or how long it took. Well, this to go, it would be more than 6 months because it's about 6 months since E got embraced. What's the point in taking collateral if you're never gonna cash it? Was 2004 just a bad year for cars or something? And so they're like, no, 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 we're gonna wait for the future? Alright, so this retells the story about how she met Rolf, how Rolf embraced her, how she was a disappointment. Rolf said he's going to have to leave soon. He said people are trying to force him out of the country. He didn't say anything about taking me with him. Had to bail Rolf out of jail today. He was arrested because his visa expired. He looked frightened. I'm afraid he's gonna leave. I haven't seen from or heard from Rolf since the night I bailed him out. I don't know what to do. I thought he cared about me. Why did he do this to me? I talked with this guy I met in the Surfside until 5 this morning. When I told him I had to go, I felt like Cinderella. He seemed like a prince. I met the guy from the Surfside again. He has no idea who I am. So, you met him at the 15th of April? You brought him to your apartment 9 days from there. He said he's going back to Australia in a couple of days, now that the tournament's coming to an end. They don't want him to leave. I never felt this way about someone before, not even Rolf. He kissed me last night and I couldn't stop myself from biting into his neck. But I drank too much and I gave him my blood to save him. It took you 10 days to embrace somebody, Lily. Jesus Christ. Literally 10 days from meeting that guy, and let's count how long since she got embraced herself. Okay, so she has been a vampire for a decent amount of time. Because this is 03, so she has been a vampire since like last summer. So at least she didn't like embrace E a couple of days after being embraced herself, but it took her 10 days from meeting E to embracing E. I haven't been able to feed since that night with E. I'm afraid of what will happen. I remember Rolf brought blood from the blood bank. Maybe if I can sneak in, I can grab a few bags and get out before anyone catches me. So that is where Lilith went. Lilith, God damn it, brain, stop that. Lilith is not this pathetic. That would be Lily. Only Lily is this pathetic. Before I go back and break into the hospital, why don't we check out the dude's apartment, huh? You know, I definitely should not help him. What I should do is just move in here. Ah. Himalaya.
Check. Is this thing recorded? God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer.
I too love storing my passwords on my wall.
Yeah, that sounds stupid.
McGee is hiding in the tattoo parlor in Santa Monica. Don't forget the key! Remember to always keep your passwords directly glued to your wall. That makes them the most secure. And always write yourself notes about if you're doing something highly confidential, and keep your keys where everybody could find them as long as they have broken into your computer. I would like to break into that. Jack shot swimsuit shoot. 98% chance that someone has gone wild. In the game of life, your reading skills are ET from 2600. I'm sorry, what? Okay. We may want to invest some skills into research because I am currently too stupid to read a book. Which just doesn't sound good. Okay, there was a tattoo parlor in here. I like the fact that I can just walk down the street if I really, really wanted to. Who needs to run when you can just have swag and just swing your hips side to side as you walk past? Ah yes, the mildly haunted tattoo parlor. I don't know why. Eddie, yesterday the cargo from France came in. I'm one damn ugly statue, so deal with it. It's one damn ugly statue. This Venus woman ordered its decoration for her neo-gothic club downtown. Oh, and I forgot, some brainsick guy from Gimbal Prosthetics wanted to buy it. What a moron is that? I would be asking, how does a guy from Gimbal Prosthetics know that you have it? Ah yes, the mildly haunted place again. What was McGee doing exactly?
Hello? Might I speak with Mr. McGee?
He doesn't seem to be here at the moment. Can I help you?
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
No, actually, I'm looking for him myself.
You are? Isn't that a coincidence? Why are you looking for him?
He's just an old friend.
Oh, I see.
Can you answer a few questions for me?
I'd be delighted to. Why don't you come down to my office and we'll talk about it?
Where are you
I'm
located?
at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbal's Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
Well, that sounds good. I'll be there in a little while. I doubt that I can call your place a small basement studio, but okay. It's one of them very, very big basement studios. I think she needs a hand. I'm just gonna carry some raw human flesh with me if you don't mind. This kind of, you know, seems like a sane thing to do that you definitely would want to do if you can. Just grab some raw human flesh to carry around with you. Well, time to solve Gimbal. This might not go too well because as far as I remember, I can't just eat him. We'll see. Maybe I can't just eat him.
Yes? May I help you?
I spoke with you on the phone a little while ago.
Right. I'll buzz you in.
Thank you.
Hello there. Oh, I thought you were... I mean, I didn't realize, I don't do plastic surgery, I'm afraid. Maybe you should try speaking with someone down at the clinic instead.
I'm not contagious, and I'm here about Gimbal. I just literally told you at the buzzer. What's wrong with you?
Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimbal. Stanley Gimbal. But, oh, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
I thought I was gonna say Satan, and I don't know why. Right, I'm not here about you, actually. I'm here about Mr. McGee. I just don't remember my last names.
Oh, right. Mr. McGee. Well, as I told you, he was supposed to show up a few days ago for a photography session. Reference for my work, that kind of thing.
But he didn't show up?
No, he didn't. Earlier, I had asked him to take a few pictures of himself for my perusal. A sort of resume, you might say. And that was the last I'd heard of him.
I see. Does the name Carson ring a bell?
Carson? No. I don't think so, anyway. Oh, look. I know I've got some information on Mr. McGee back in my files. Do you want me to try and dig it up?
I mean, that would be great. I would really appreciate it.
Don't mention it. Just wait here a moment, and I'll be right along.
Thank you.
Oh, you have such beautiful arms. I absolutely must have them.
Not only is that a very weird thing to say, but that is a very weird thing to say to somebody that you just told you don't do plastic surgery to. What? I mean, have you seen my arms? You into mummies or something? Because that's not very beautiful arms. Also, I kind of wish to know what went through my character's mind. Because we could have just stood there and waited for him, but he never returned. So, like... was the assumption that at some point I would just turn around and leave? I'll take all the blood. All the blood are belong to me. See, that's a much more beautiful arm. Ooh. Now somebody that needs a morphine. I know somebody that likes a weapon arsenal. Well, that would be me. That would just be me. Let's throw in a save. I'm not planning on using...
Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of
weapons.
Here, man. This guy's a freaking nut job.
Who, Gimbal?
Who, Gimbal? Yeah, Gimbal. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man.
freaking crazy.
Okay, where's the key to the door?
Hey, stop right there.
Okay, one thing that I noticed is that Gimbal is very hard to feed on, but he is also very, very squishy. And he doesn't deal a lot of damage. Are Samedi just that much better at punching than everything else? I mean, I had Toon Brawl, but I didn't expect it to make that much of a difference. Gimbal swallowed a bomb? There is this nice skull on the floor. Kinda want it.
Ah! Oh, God! Gimbal got to you, too? Man, that's inhumane. Looks like you sliced it in and sewed it back together in the wrong order.
I died in a fire as a child. Ah yes, just in case you ever die. Just take the funeral home with you. I'm sorry, I died in the fire as a child? That's one hell of an excuse. You're Carson, right? Kilpatrick sent me.
Did? Oh, man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
Oh, he's got some work for you.
What? Oh, no, man. No, no, no. Not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimbal took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
Man, you ain't no fall guy. Later. Where did this skull go? Oh, that's his ribcage. That's a leg arm. These things are fun. That's the skull. I can see inside his brain. In more ways than one. Giddy! Yes! I can't really imagine living in such a depressing atmosphere as that room. Ah yes, the tasty man. I'm fairly good with not taking a gargoyle with me this time around. Tried it once the last time, that was enough. Though I should definitely find somebody to eat before I go to the blood place. Oh, look, this guy is very comfortably walking directly towards me. Thank you for your sacrifice. Enjoy your remaining blood. I might come back for it later. Depends if I want it or not. You know, the rules really stretch. That being a Nosferatu is very hard. Being a Samedi is very hard. Thank you for rating. The beast I am. Last the beast I become. Oh. But In this game, being a Samedi or a Nosferatu, not very hard. You can just walk down the middle of the street and it's fine as long as it's kind of hard. I am playing antitribu. I've started it at Spooky Season 2022, but I wanted to do a Samedi run and I kept on postponing it.
Up for the needle? Hmm? Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Betty. I bet you're here to take blood.
I am here to take one person that's just trapped inside. I'm a walking corpse. I don't know how the excuse of I don't know what you're talking about works.
New followers.
Thank you for following.
Look, with that who me stare as if they were so clever. Do you think you're the first vampire to try and come in here to buy blood?
New followers.
I need to get into your back room.
Employees only. Them's the rules of the Queen.
Yep.
Yourself.
I even briefly played it. Very briefly. But it ended because my husband couldn't be bothered running it anymore. Queen bitch.
Now serving number 75. Number 75.
Oh, fine. I'll just lockpick my way in. Oh, cool. I will lockpick myself in on the easier door. Why is one of their doors more tightly locked than the other one? I mean, look at this one. Yeah, I agree. When we were playing, we were also playing V20. I was a Bali.
Who are you? What are you doing back here?
Those are both excellent questions.
I think you want the clinic upstairs. Are you sure you're supposed to be
A Bali. What's worse is that the person that I started with, I was supposed to be their sire in game. And they went really wrongly because they didn't end up playing a character. They ended up trying to roleplay themselves. So when something happened to their character, they took personal offense to it, and the campaign really went downhill from there. Well, maybe not, excuse me. I was gonna ask you some passwords, man, but at the very least, you're just very confused by my existence. Yep, definitely. You're playing a role. You're not that person. It's a role-playing game. I suck at... God damn it. Do I have enough XP? Oh yes, yes I do. I have suddenly improved. I have suddenly improved, game. Passcode, please. 1969. How cold is your freezer? Well, one of those freezers is not very cold. I'm gonna assume that you're storing people in the warmer one. I sort of do, but I don't really use it super a lot. You can always just plug the switch if you really want to. That's the morgue, I forgot. We don't need to be in here yet. Thank you. That is locked. I just wanted the freezers, man, but my ability to find directions is amazing. This looks like the third freezer. Don't shut the door on me. Okay, you're not the one that has a secret wall. Are you the one with the secret wall? One of you has a secret wall. Ah, yes. You have a nice evening, night, or morning, depending on where you currently are. So it's the very cold freezer that has a secret room, unless of course they numbered them the wrong way around.
Hunger. I need it. A drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat.
I read the word tongue and I'm thinking, let me lick you, and that's not correct. That is not correct at all. Who are you?
Let me go. It's painful, like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
I can give you a regular blood bag. Tell me who you are.
Let me go.
This is precisely why Caleb did not release a lot of vampires from that Inquisition lab in Swansong. Because they were all slightly really hungry. Okay, you go and destroy my prospects of ever buying blood again.
You don't look well at all.
How are they draining a drained vampire exactly? Because they're definitely taking the... Yeah, I look great. I look fantastic. I'm pretty sure I can have facial expressions. Just, I think that my face has kind of rotted off, so they're hard to interpret.
It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop, and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric.
Okay, you make it sound tasty.
I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me?
How about you tell me who you are?
What just happened? It's not who I am. I've never done anything like that before. I'm not a monster.
Yeah, sure. Sure you're not. You're a horror show. Just look at that Borsap.
No, I'm not a monster. It was instinct. I couldn't control it.
So what is your definition of a monster exactly? So who are you again?
Lily.
The one that E told me about?
You know E? How do you know E?
Well, I said I will help him. Do you know anything about Thin
I
Bloods?
tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A thin blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most.
Uh-huh.
Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider thin bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a thin blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions, and I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. Soon.
You should go and talk to E.
He doesn't hate me anymore?
It's been 6 months. How long can somebody seethe about you killing them? Wait. That does sound kind of like a serial thing. Quite the opposite. You should definitely talk to him.
Sam, thank you.
Goodbye.
About tonight, what I did, please don't tell E.
I don't want to really extort people for money.
Control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
I don't really have bills to pay. It's okay for me to, you know, have very little. Yeah, you totally couldn't help it. Except that you probably definitely could. Hello.
Why'd you have to go and let that bitch out? There's one less bill in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to do in that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more!
How about I pay you?
Fair? How fair?
$100?
Fair is double that. Fair enough. Need anything right now?
Maybe another time. You can do a mission for them. You can just kind of persuade them out of it. I'm okay with paying for my XP. I think I can just go to Mercurio and give him the morphine bottle from Kilpatrick dude. I think it will work. Maybe. But I don't exactly know just how many morphine bottles Mercurio wants. One might have not been enough. Mr. Triggerfinger has not come back home yet. That's curious. Did you die on me? I brought some morphine, hold still. I hope that I know the proper dosage on morphine, because otherwise I just overdosed somebody's ghoul. I got Astrolite back.
Did you waste those sons of bitches?
Hey! Thank you for that. Well, they let me no choice.
Great. Hope it was painful. Did you get my money back?
I kinda don't want to pay him. No, sorry, I definitely couldn't find it. I did not just spend it at the blood bank.
Anyway.
You have morphine? Would you like some vampire blood? It's freely available. What am I supposed to do now?
You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabat interest.
What's Sabat?
You haven't been doing this too long, have you?
No, I literally got born yesterday.
Power-hungry movie monsters. They specialize in causing grief. I've tangled with their like, let me tell you. I didn't enjoy it.
Okay. I would love to hear that story too, considering that you tangled with the Sabat at one point. But tell me about the warehouse.
I heard a lot about that operation. Well, I'd love to get in there, get my hands on the equipment they've been unloading. But it'd be suicide to walk in there. Got a small...
Did he work for the Sabat before he became Camarilla?
I don't know, maybe,
Did a ghoul exchange take place? Maybe what?
there's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tongue. Bertram Tongue. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me...
Sounds very mouthy.
Unfortunately, Tongue's hiding out at the moment.
Tongy even. What? Why?
Tongue's laying low because of Therese. Therese Vorman, you know her? Anyway.
Do you expect me to know everybody?
I don't know the details.
I was literally born yesterday.
Tongue thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud.
And where can I find her?
She and her sister Jeanette, they run the Asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there.
What can you tell me about her?
She's the woman around here. Power player. Nice looking broad for a dead chick, but personality like stone.
You're saying you would do her if you could. Where can I find her?
She and her sister.
What about Jeanette?
Therese I don't like, but I can respect her. Jeanette's different. I don't know what to make of her. She's a little, you know, in the head. I don't know. Therese is, well, like you.
Rotten?
I would think so's Jeanette. But I hear rumors about her.
Rumors?
Call me old-fashioned, but I just can't talk about that kind of thing in front of a woman.
Okay. I'm gonna get going. He respects me enough to be like, I can't talk like that in front of a lady when... To be fair, I did preserve my ass, so... Very clear that I hope that's not the part that keeps on peeling off me, but... It's nice that he still recognizes the woman in this... mummified husk. Oh god, let me just move out of your way very quickly. I need to report to Kilpatrick's. I should also probably go down and just see how E and Lily are doing. E will be like, oh my god, I'm so happy right now. Oh, I love the fact that gravity doesn't have a proper hold on me. This is definitely not a normal jump size. Excuse me. Thank you. At least unlike the downtown, the homeless people are not infected in here, so I can eat them as I please. Hello!
What's shaking?
Found Carson.
What? Ain't coming back? What do you mean he ain't coming back?
Carson, his trigger finger got cut off by a psychopath.
That's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger.
You telling me that there's only one finger that you can use to press the trigger on a gun?
Real good.
Sorry, can you pay me now?
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you are.
You were saying?
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a job?
I might be interested.
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but...
The annoying thing is, if you don't remind him to pay you, that quest just continues hanging, and after a while you can no longer remind him to pay you. So you don't get XP for that. Well, it sounds very fun. You got a deal.
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin. Goes by the name Muddy. His girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is Marion Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
Guess who else lives above Tripp's pawn shop? So just head over to her place.
That's right, Marianne Murrieta, in them crappy places above the pawn shop.
Guess who else lives in a crappy place above a pawn shop?
But be careful, you're not licensed, and if anything bad goes down, I don't know you. You hear me?
I hear you.
All right, come back when you got some info. Thanks in advance.
I want to know about a place in town.
What place you want to know about?
The Asylum?
Oh, you mean that club? We get drunk and disorderlies and drug bust out of there sometimes. Some fights. The owners run it pretty tight, though.
Who are the owners?
You know, I'm not even sure. Couple of ladies, sisters, I think. You don't see them around here too much.
Okay, so they do not really interact with other townies all that much. Just the vampires. Of which there's like 3 in all of Santa Monica. It is really funny to think about, you know, territories like LA being ruled in a game like this. Mainly because there is so little people that like half of the whole vampire population is just living in that ventral building directly under Lacroix. Because he has like a lot of little ventru thugs that defend him to the death. But other than that, everyone's so scattered. Like, you have a Tremere Chantry, and without a mod, the only person there is Maximilian Strauss. With the mod, there's like 2 extra people there, but it's ridiculous how non-vampirized the display. Whoa. What? Did somebody store some models in the sky? Ooh. There are models in the sky. Okay, I want to save. I don't think I'm running. Yep, I am running the proper build. I want to no-clip really fast. I just want to see there. What even is this? What? I cannot say that I have ever explored the sky. So that is the lightning. I think we're off the map here. Like, entirely off the map. So that is definitely where the map resides. It looked like figures. It didn't look like buildings. But there is a couple here. We're gonna start the descent. And those are sprites. That's normal. What about underground? What about under the whole terrain? What do we have here? Anything that would be reflecting really inappropriately? I don't think that I can identify what reflected off there. Is that just a triangle? Okay, that's a billboard. Ooh, there's some police cars under the floor. I suppose those are for replacement sakes? Like when you need them, you just pull them up. I'm gonna assume that what is happening is that there's more things like those police cars that are just under the floor there. And if they're required for the game, they just get pulled up. And because you see all of that. That is definitely models of several types. And if they're not stored in the sky, I have to assume that there's a reflection bug from the underneath the floor. Anyway, I got your Lilith back. Wait, Lily. God damn it.
She told me all about what happened. I don't know why you held this, but your blood's worth bottling.
I'd rather keep it, thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome, me. Keep her safe.
I'm gonna be getting out of LA soon. Too dangerous here. Rosa told us what's gonna happen, and I don't want to be here when the jack comes out of the box. Take that.
I feel like I should talk with Rosa. Jack comes out of the box? Well, I don't like the sound of that.
You have been. No, you are going to China.
What are you talking about?
Why is he smiling? The father. Is it the father behind him?
Daddy? You're definitely not making any sense. Daddy?
I chased it for the one at the top of the city. On the sea. Oh, on the ground. We found it in the crypt. It's open. Oh, it's open. Oh God, run.
Running as fast as my little footsies can take me.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I see nothing. Disregard what I say.
Do you have a rule against revealing people their destiny? Come on, tell me more.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Do you know anything about the murder on Pier?
Murder. Yes. The killer is dead. He moves soon and travels to the heart of the Angeles, to the home of the stars, and then returns fulfilled and empty once
To the home Hollywood. He's going to Hollywood. Can you be more specific?
I don't know what I'm saying.
There has been a big murder. To be fair, I'm also doing the murdering, so it's fine. Wait, no, it's not fine. Can you tell me my fortune? I will pay you.
Fortune is not your destiny. All of us are unfortunate. Every time I sleep, the future plays out before me. I know the ending. It will end over and over until I cease to dream. I know your questions. For $100, I'll tell you what you don't want to hear. I need money to leave this place.
I'll give you 20. Here's my question.
Again.
Who are my enemies?
Everywhere. Some with swords, some with smiles. But I pity them. You are a remarkable foe.
Who can I trust?
The man on the couch, the lone wolf. All others, tread carefully.
I like how that includes the anarchs. That's not just Ming Zhao and Lacroix, that also includes Mr. Nabar. What is gonna happen to me in the next couple of days?
The Crimson Ship. He's not who he says she is, and is going to burn. Dinosaurs. He's furious. The man with the crest. The voice in the darkness. Boss. Chinese brothers. Follow the lights to the end of the tunnel. Where do you want to go?
He's not who he says she is. And it's going to... That is definitely the Malkavian place. I do like how there is a she in there. Thank you, big walking spoiler. Any advice at all?
Don't open it.
So who has a job that I can do?
Those with a lot to say usually have something on their mind. There are many unique individuals around the city. It's almost as if they're waiting for you to ask the right thing. E, for example.
In the 5th grade, who stole my bike?
I see the future, not the past.
Well, that sounds very limiting. So am I gonna win after all is said and done?
Whether or not you win the game matters not. It's if you bought it.
I'm sorry, you evil anti-piracy software. Goodbye. I bought it multiple times. When I was 10, this is not a game that was easy to get in Lithuania, mind you. So I had to ask my mother to order it. And I did. And she did. And it arrived. And it was in a big box. I think it had like a couple of extra things like a poster, but I don't remember clearly. I just remember that it was a big box. But the CD itself, it was like a square CD thing, and it had several discs inside one big square CD lump thing. And boy, do I miss seeing it. Because at 18, I moved countries. I left everything that I ever had behind. Where was I gonna go? Oh, probably to Asylum. That would probably make sense. So I left a lot of belongings that meant something to me personally, and that's one of such belongings. And it's not like I can just, you know, ship it back to me, because by now everything's long gone. It's been like 11 years. But now I have a Steam version, and it's discless, and it's not the same.
What do we have here? Another scrumptious young plaything.
How can you describe me like that?
You smell new, little girl. Like fabric softener do on freshly mowed astroturf. Oh, I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling?
Am I not frightening you?
I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out. And the name on all the men's room walls.
You fine with fucking zombies, girl?
The world tries to make me smile. And everyone always wants to know who is that girl.
I'm pretty sure that antitribu mod changes all the music in every place. Do you have a name?
I am Jeanette. And this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you funny feelings all night, sweetheart, but I really must trouble with some business. We'll reunite sweet and soon, I promise.
Soon can't be soon enough, because I'm pretty sure that you're the only person on the planet that would ever consider shagging me right now. Is that how Nosferatu feel? Actually, is it wise to shag like a human would on a Samedi? Would your internals fall? Oh god, I don't want to think about this. That would be an extra wet pocket if the pocket is sleuthing away, wouldn't it?
What the? What's wrong with your face? They shooting a movie nearby or something? Damn, you should really go take off that mask. You're scaring the clientele.
Sorry, I can't take it off right now. Can you tell me what Therese is?
Therese? She's upstairs. She said she had business to attend to, but I can hear her and Jeanette bickering from here. Why do you need to see her?
I need to talk to her.
Yeah, I hear that from everyone, sweetheart. She expected you or something.
She's not expecting me, but she'll like what I have to say.
Look, I'll cut your break because we're busy here. I'll buzz Therese, tell her you're coming. Take the elevator over there up. If I hear that you're not supposed to be there, you and me are gonna have a little heart-to-heart. You hear me?
Thank you. I'm very surprised that you would offer heart-to-heart to this. I mean, I'm not just wearing a mask. I don't know how you would ever interpret this body shape as a mask.
Not stuck up big. Oh, I can't even look at you sometimes. Oh, please. You really do kind of flattering portrait of me with your 10th century vibe.
So while you guys bickering, I would love my research to be high enough just so that I can read a book. Way of the fisting. Part Kama Sutra, part martial arts instruction book. When coupled together, the deadly art of aiming below the belt comes to life. Raises your brawl skill. That is, I want to read it. That really sounds like the most interesting martial arts manual I ever heard about. Especially considering that you're talking about aiming for the holes.
Run away from the street. I'll take care of everything, as always.
Guys, your mirrors are not very mirrory. You might want to fix that. This one, no mirrors work in this place, goddammit. How well is it protected? More well than that. I mean, that does make sense. Email now, please. Just don't mind me while I just go through your belongings. Oh, wishes. Hey, what are you doing Friday night? I was thinking about stopping by the club. Maybe we can do some dancing. From Mikey, whoever Mikey is. You dirty little slut. How dare you meddle in the affairs of my city and with that disgusting Nosferatu, no less. Look. Normal sex can get really boring, especially when you're an undead vampire after a time. You want somebody with perhaps some extra appendages from time to time.
Please,
I can't get into your computer while you're here.
My sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality is a necessary evil.
I guess that means that you're Therese?
Therese Borman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on. What brings you to Santa Monica?
I need you to call off the feud with Bertram Tongue.
Tongue's exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel?
bloody Nosferatu. They're so unclean.
You're talking to someone worse, but okay. Why do you hate him?
He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again.
Well, can you put out a word that you got no feud with him?
Why would I do that? Let him think I mean to kill him. That way I don't have to worry about him sabotaging everything. Do you realize how his subterfuge makes me look to the Camarilla?
That's unfortunate, but I really need to see him.
Tongue and his co-conspirators' actions ruined my chance at partnership in a crucial piece of property. I do have several other promising ventures, and one in particular has been, to say the least, an ordeal. I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in.
That sounds fair.
Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost's may be used to draw
Rumor.
or excise it
So
from
you
its
don't know.
heart. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back.
And what if I can't find one?
If you have to tear the building apart, do so. 3 construction crews have already refused to go back to work because they've been spooked, so to speak.
I'll do it.
Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold.
Fine. Goodbye.
Take this. The only way to reach the Ocean House this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel.
I just wish that you also gave me
If you'll excuse
a key
me,
to the actual Ocean House Hotel so that I don't need to steal it or otherwise break in. Now, it is very pointless to try and seek a blood doll in here because, yeah, my appearance is capped at 0. On the upside, it is a stat that I never need to worry about. So, like, if somebody takes my appearance down, it can't tank any worse than it's already tanking. -1 is just not a measure in this game. I would like to eat somebody, but I'm not entirely sure who would be the most convenient. I mean, you're all the way over here right now. Thanks for your donation. Please come again. I will service you with my pleasure-bearing teeth. Well, I take the liberty to let your blood fall out. You see, as long as it's on the inside, it's okay. When your blood falls out, that's when it's not okay. I'm pretty sure that's the gate I'm looking for. I don't do maps. I'm really bad at navigation. But I do remember that there is exactly like one big gate in Santa Monica, so it should never be hard to find. Now, I normally need a key in here. Wondering if I could maybe perchance bypass that part. Just approach the front door and, you know, lockpick it. I have a lot of humanity, so it's okay if I need to eat a guy, but I'd rather not. It's mostly because from my other runs, what I remember, there is just a guy that's walking around in here. Because in this mod, they have hired security. I don't need to bother with the weird guy. Look, mommy, I let myself in all on my own. Now, this is a fun thing. Because, technically, you can jump over this if you time it right. But before I do that, why not explore a little? And technically also does not mean that I'm gonna be capable of doing it, right? I'm not that great. Stop attacking me, building. Do building things, like not doing anything. Ah, it's the elevator to hell. Nice to know that it is here right now. Oh, hi! He's even masked. This is the first time he's been this near, though. Not expect that. Like, we didn't just catch a glimpse, we outright walked into the dude. I don't suppose I can jump the railing. Yes! Fuck you, bottom of the stairs. Sorry. I'm trying not to swear. I'm not a speedrunner of this game by any, in any way. I love taking my time. But, once you've done this house so many times, you actually feel very, very proud when you succeed at that jump and just, like, skipping over the bottom bit. Because you're like, I don't need to go there. Screw you, house. Look at me go. So my lockpicking is currently at 3. Oh, I mean at 5. Yeah, I can't just set it to 10. It can be a fun build to go, with just to go like full lockpicking by this point. I just outright closed it. And just be able to let yourself into some places. Yes, you do, you know. Ah, it's the friendly children's room. That's not very friendly to children, to be honest. Oh, hi, corpse! Have you tried being nicer? How did you materialize the whole dead body? I have some questions for this ghost. Can we maybe, like, befriend each other? Dead body jutsu might be of use. Just, you know, just saying. Hello! I'm trying to pronounce S and Z together. Znenesses? No, that's wrong. Zenes. There it says that yes. Hi. Welcome to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Mid-July run. We're gonna be doing like final nights or something in the spooky season, but before the spooky season, I'm doing one more run of the antitribu mod because I promised it a while ago, and it's Samedi run. So like, I look like a corpse, but it plays like a Nosferatu. It's fine. Last survivor, Alice, decapitates mother killer. Is it Snenesses? I don't think that S and Z is pronounced as This okay, this is bad. I just can't do names. I don't want to help you, creepy voice in my head. I did not pick Malkavian. Go away. Well, he can go away. Oh, Zanesses! Fair enough. That sort of makes sense. Sorta. This is the new and improved Alice's diary because, you know, this mod rewrote it. Steve, Bill, Brenda, and I just arrived at the Ocean House. It's wonderful here. The hotel just got restored after a fire many years ago, and I'm pretty sure that the original writing thing was about the fire many years ago. Today, Steve told me about his love and gave me a pendant. He says that it is a family heirloom. Tonight, I met a woman named Pamela. People says she worked here many years ago. She had a son, but he drowned not far from here. Since then, she has gone mad and began to blame everyone for his death. Can you imagine writing this diary and just like, this is definitely what you write down and how you write down? Like, you don't elaborate or anything as if the future you will have absolutely no curiosity about that whatsoever. Our friends, Bill and Brenda, are missing. Steve and I just can't find them. I'm starting to worry. Worst day ever, I saw Pamela with a bloody machete crouching above my dead Steve. Yeah, that does sound pretty bad, mate. She chased me, but I hid in the laundry. I heard her saying in a children's voice, "Mommy, kill her." Then she went away. I ran to the shore and tried to escape in a boat. Pamela appeared and attacked me with the machete. I hit her with an oar and she dropped it. I grabbed the machete and beheaded her. This is definitely what I'm gonna put in my diary after getting chased by a serial killer and then inevitably ending up murdering them ourselves. Like, this is definitely how you'd retell the situation. Not like you would be scarred for life, and you will definitely open with worst day ever. To be safe, I entered the boat and sailed away from the coast. When I woke up, I thought it was over, but suddenly a boy with an ugly face jumped out from the water and tried to drag me under. I awakened in the hospital. It was only a dream. The sheriff told that I was the sole survivor of my friends. I told him about the boy, but the sheriff says they searched all over the place and did not find any boy. I came home, but I still cannot get better from what happened. I'm starting to go crazy. Tonight I thought that a grown man with an ugly face was coming after me. Is it a Nosferatu by any chance? Oh no, it is true. This man really followed me. He's trying to break the door to my apartment right now. I'm calling the police as I'm writing down this note. I locked myself in the bathroom. He is going to kill me. Help! Help! No! Please, no! Vocalizing this might have been a bit more help than I'm writing it, but what do I know? Maybe silent screams work too. I have one cat that I'm pretty sure he's convinced that silent meows are as good as any kind of other mouse, so he's having a very, very bad skin reaction right now. We thought that he was dying from old age, but I think it's just allergies, and I know how you feel, cat. I completely understand you. I'm also allergic to spring and summer and warm months in general. So, we're getting him a cat sock. It's like a little surgical outfit thingy to stop him from scratching his fur off. But anyways, the point is, he doesn't vocalize his meows. He just looks at you meaningfully and then goes, as if you would definitely understand. And if you're not looking at him at that point, he'll just do that, and you won't even know he's doing it. because no sound comes out, Cap. And I thought, hey, maybe he has a throat thing, you know? Maybe his voice, he's an old cat, maybe his voice went away. No, he's still capable of a meow, he's just choosing not to. It's antitribu mod. Antitribu. So, it allows you to play as La Sombra, which I already did. It's on YouTube. I also played as Setite. That's also on YouTube. Body on a drowned boy was never found. Samedi, which is what I'm playing as right now. And all the other happy races whose names I don't remember anymore right now, like Giovanni and things like that. So, like, it's all the vampire race classes that are, you know, normally on the Sabbat side and has not been part of the game. But this game is programmed in such a way that it is capped on the classes that it has. So you can't really add to that list. So what they did is they just took all of those out and replaced it with new ones. And obviously it has a little bit of its own content. Did somebody just laugh at me? I think somebody just laughed at me. So you get like unique quests and things like that, just like Clan Quest mod. I swear that door just opened. Stop. Oh, it's not the fact that it opens, it's the fact that it unloads. Well, it adds to the spooky atmosphere, so all good, I suppose. But of course, Bloodlines wouldn't be Bloodlines if a lot of the things were not just the same. So this is very much the same as the base game, outside of maybe a couple of items moved here and there. But that's kind of what you want from your mods. You don't... Well, I suppose you can want a total overhaul. Total overhauls are not really bad. Was that just a mannequin? Yeah, it was a mannequin in here. Nosferatu on TV. Yeah. I will be doing Final Nights this spooky season because outside of Clan Quest mod and Antitribu mod, that's like the next really big known mod. I know that it rebalances some stuff and I do know that it replaces some classes. I don't know much about it outside of that. I'm sure that it has its own like unique content like all of them do. But we'll see. It's not the spooky season yet, it is currently summer. I just failed to finish the last spooky season in time. And so I'm doing a bit of a spooky season in here. It's like a bit of a regurgitating the Halloween, but just like lightly. Ah! That's another thing about this. It doesn't just let you stay in here. It goes, hey, it's fire time. The hallucination hurts. But now I got the pendant. So it's okay. Except that any one hit might kill me. So I would like to not get hit right now. And something is very rattle. Unfortunately, I can't just disembark here. Because it just kind of feels like the place that you could leave through. I wish I had like a flashlight. I know it doesn't make much sense as a vampire, but there are some dark corners. My eyes ain't that good, you know. Yeah! Okay, vampires do not get fall damage. I should remember that. Don't need to spook myself with falling. Still, nope. As a human, I have fall damage. So not spooking myself with falling, even when it's a video game, does not always properly work out. Don't do that. Hi! I already got your item. About to leave. I hope you're okay with that. Just in case, I hopped over the stairs. They don't seem to be very stable. What, falling? I don't think that it did. I think my health is just currently regenerating because it does that over time. It would be kind of bad if it didn't, considering that I'm a vampire. Anyway, there are games where nothing regenerates. Like, Morrowind, please don't shoot me. So... But by Bloodlines time, games like to, you know, start having things regenerate, which is great. I like things regenerating on their own. I mean, you can play a game where that's not the case and it to be fine, but it's more forgiving when that is the case. Is there any rat in here? Those do tend to exist. It is the sewers. These kind of sewers are very clean and rat-free from what I can tell. Tasty sewage water rat. I don't actually know if Samedi get bonuses to anything. What is even like your weaknesses? Decayed zombie-like and obsessed with matters of death. Seduction is impossible, and the appearance puts the masquerade at risk. Okay, so that is my weakness. I don't get any bonuses. Nah. It's only racial weaknesses now. Let me out. No. Come on. Let me fit in here. I'm not that fat. Excuse me! I have places to be and people to see. Yeah! Mainly the people that ask me for my locket. What's very unfortunate is that all of this music is definitely copyrighted. Even Monster Mash is copyrighted. But that's fine. I get to enjoy rave music. Hello. Oh, it's you! Give me a second. I'm just gonna break into your sister's computer if that's fine. One Baroness 3. Okay, it's a bit more secure than Wishes on the other computer. Nectar of the Gods. Miss Warman, your humble servant has done his all to provide you with yet another batch of the finest sanguine spirits. And I apologize for not pouring it when you asked last time. Forgive me, unlike you, I'm an imperfect being. Halting construction from Julian Johnson. Look, Miss Foreman, I'm really sorry to do this, but the men won't work there anymore. They say it's haunted. Who do you have in your contacts? You know, I have a feeling that we should like mark those emails that we just read as unread, because otherwise it's very obvious that we just broke into their computer. Lacroix. Oh, that's his phone number. He doesn't have an email, but has a phone number? Hung. Okay, Bertram has an email. I am very amazed that Johnson Construction is registered under VTM. Is that like a re-forward server that you use, you know? Not anybody's like real email address? Theflo Underground Sound. That's jockey. Blood Bank Manager and your ghoul. But you forget to mention that, don't you? Art Coordinator. Cool. Their computers are really boring. There's not even Snake installed.
Not even a knock? I could have been undressing. And who knows what I would have had to do to you. You're here to see Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria, aren't you?
I could have helped you undress. Yeah, I need to see Therese.
Therese is out making a show of how well her lips fit on the pants seat of the Camarilla. Did you happen to find her chastity belt or something?
Yeah, I did find her chastity belt, but I'd rather discuss it with Therese.
Oh, Therese told me you might be back with something for her. Do you have it with you?
I'm not giving it to anyone but Therese.
I'm not just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it?
No, please calm down.
She's always belittling me. She's the smart one, she's the favorite, she's the successful one. Well, that's not fair! I'm not a fool! This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers.
I understand, but I still can't give it to you.
Understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you?
I like the own flesh and blood bit, considering that you guys are sharing a body. I'm sorry to hear that, but I really need to give it to Therese.
Fine, you hold on to it. Since you're so willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for a little troubled me?
Depends on what it is.
Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk.
I need to talk to Tongue, and this isn't helping.
I thought we went over this. Therese isn't here. Until he hears it from her, Bertram's like a windshield in the deep blue sea. Invisible.
Would glass really be invisible in the middle of the ocean? I'm listening.
I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet.
I'm just out of here.
Pretty please, for me. I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long. Oh,
now,
about the paintings.
there is a fairly interesting thing. You can leave and re-enter and be fine. You don't actually need to do this mission. You just need time to pass. But I want to see how halfway can you go. Can I go to that building, break in, take the money, and leave? That's what I want to know. Because I do actually want to take charity money. I'm cool with that. Not cool with destroying art, though.
Whoa. What the? That bear claw's not sitting too pretty. Oh, jeez. Evacuate the
your ticker.
I vacated the area. I hope you're happy about it. Not in the area right now. I'm just gonna leave the beautiful cursed art be. Can I not take the charity box? Ooh-hoo. Because this is the charity box. The game no let me take it. Why you no let me take the charity box out of the beautiful painting event? Well, whatever. I'm just gonna go back there and see if we can complete it that way, because I don't really fancy fighting a dude in here. Fighting dudes is where I draw my line. It's a very beautiful line, definitely kind of squiggly. Ooh. Ashes? I can make myself into ashes? Oh god, so I can inflict rot. And then rot from inside. And I can make them explode. And that's necromancy. Oh, I really need to level my special abilities, but for that I need XPs, goddammit. Know what, I'm just gonna drop by home. Just to like break into that apartment, because now we do have 5 lockpicking at the moment. Then maybe check our email in case Lacroix wants werewolf blood. Oh, this feels like the wrong apartment. I'll take the axe. Nothing like cool, fresh chunk of corpse.
So, Vigo, why are you so late?
Hey, Mayor, it's Mike. Look, I gotta head downtown for a few days, maybe longer. Reno calls, tell him to meet me down there. We got something to discuss, apparently. I'll be at Milton's place in the Skyline Loft.
Okay, he's gonna be at Milton's place downtown. Email? There is one unread thing. Has come to our attention that a vial of werewolf blood has made it into the hands of the local tabloid and that they have sent it on the clinic in Santa Monica for testing. And obviously we cover for our great buddy werewolves because masquerade violation is bad for us all. My cat inside a box is making cat noises. They are very cute. Please ignore me and don't block my exit. I wish that I could actually drink the werewolf blood. Probably a really bad idea. Considering that it makes everybody go a bit cray-cray, but, you know, it's fun. Stop that, that's really mean. I don't really want to be shot at right now. I mean, and in general, but right now especially. It's just not a very good time to be shot at. CS door. Unlock. CS cabinet. Unlock. And cameras have been enabled for security. That is the exit. This is the extra drug place. I may as well loot it while I'm here. Who passes on some good drugs, eh? Camera. Camera 1. Can you just please move out of my way?
Hey, stop right there.
You are very fat, and you are blocking the corridor. Thank you! That's all I needed. See you tomorrow. Wait, I'm definitely not coming back here tomorrow. See you at some point. Hi! My cat is rolling Polly around on the floor. Let us just deposit the blood. All the XPs, I want them. That is the wrong type of blood. That is the right type of blood. You can have it. I'll make the mailman appear and teleport off with it by leaving the building and then re-entering it. Because that's how you do. Ah, cash! How much cash do I have? $505. Well, could be better, could be worse. This vampire is definitely better paid than I am. Nicely done! Your assistance was much appreciated in regards to werewolf blood. I wonder why do cameras in that like area matter? Because obviously like cameras are supposed to trigger something or something. But it doesn't cause a criminal violation, it doesn't cause a masquerade violation. And I don't think anyone's in the security room to ever look at it. So I'm not entirely sure what those cameras are canonically supposed to do. Let us see if we can just avoid fighting that thing. Is this elevator going anywhere? Come on, do the elevator thing, elevator. Otherwise, give me stairs. Oh, god damn it. I do have to fight it. Never mind, we'll do it the proper way. Hey, it's combat practice! A completely unnecessary combat practice, but hey, it's combat practice! Woo! Would just like a little runaround. Should have insisted on not taking the quest. But I wanted to steal the charity box. But it did not work out very well. And well, now that's a criminal violation. He's gonna be so surprised when I appear in that tower, except that I'm not gonna enter it the proper way. I do need some light in here. I need this knife. So he kills brother first, then a talking purple tree curses him. I hate when that happens. Then he meets Lilith. And then he embraces her by drinking blood from her belly, which seems really weird. This man had really weird tastes. I would now like to get my fists back, thank you. Yeah, I played through this many times before. But I'm now playing as Samedi, so that's pretty new. Oh right, something about vases. Yeah, it's antitribu mod. You get to play as a Samedi in it. I need something a bit more efficient. That's not breakable, that's not breakable. Trying to remember, you did it differently than normal. This one. I could really use a memory as to how you do this. Because I don't remember. So, Google to the rescue. Antitribu mod. Santa Monica. Right. Yep, painting Guardian. Oh, yeah, right. I was correct. I was absolutely correct, which makes this very difficult to do right now. One. Two. Need one more. 3. Remind me to hire some mummies if I ever need my portraits protected, as if I have any. Hey! It died! That was horrible. I don't like this modifier. Why am I leaving through here? I'm just gonna shout out again. Could have left to the street as normal. I'm not a very smart cookie. I'm just gonna eat you a little bit. Hope we're all cool. Oh goddammit, don't you start too. Excuse me, coming through. Please stop shooting all the civilians. I'm looking for a sewer grate right now. Next to a guy peeing, this will do. Is the police still looking for me, or have they already given up? Okay, that's the searching music. Oh shit, that's a cop. They're currently searching the sewers. Not very convenient. Come on, guys, give up. You'll never find me here. I'm just sitting in a very long tube over here. Can you imagine just sending a police force to the sewers? Like, find me a really odd-looking dude. That place so scared me. Because I forgot how to do it. It makes you super panicked because the mummy's casting on you like every single second. Hey, elevator doing the going thing.
What were you thinking?
About?
A museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out?
But...
Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture. But nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others. But how dare you!
I didn't do it, I swear.
Don't lie to me. Jeanette already confessed she tricked you into doing it. It was probably all Tongue's idea. I'll deal with them later. But that's still no excuse for you ruining my museum.
You have a very low attitude towards Tongue and very high attitude towards your sister. I mean, you are gonna be biased, it's literally you, but still. At least I got your damned item from Ocean House. Here, take it.
My museum is wrecked! Do you understand? Now, if you'd like to atone, or if you'd like to provide further assurance of your innocence, I have one more task that has to be done.
Ooh! Which is?
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner, to reconcile. I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones.
I mean, might be a bad idea considering that I'm a walking masquerade violation, but okay.
I want to see my sister. Yes, I'll call it off once I've spoken with her myself. Just do what I ask.
Speak with that little voice inside your head, and that's how you reach her. Trust me, I know. Jeanette's in everybody's brain. It's completely normal to have a resident Jeanette in there. My brain is... Whoa! Amazing. Where did it last save? Please tell me it was somewhere good, because I don't want a masquerade violation. That doesn't feel right. Okay, that's a lot more normal. I'm gonna just avoid the criminal thing by going through here. Did I not do this already? When did I save? I mean, I don't have any blood in my inventory. There we go. Criminal thingy avoided. Just needed to leave through the right door. Now, granted, I'm not as fed, but that's fine. I'm gonna be plenty of victims down the line. I just really don't want to leave and just absent-mindedly walk into a masquerade violation. Like, directly into a person. Please work.
The music. Shut up. Don't lie. My. We have. I asked. I want to see my sister. Yes, I'll call it off once I've spoken with her myself.
Okay. Now, save when downstairs. That seems to be the brainy way to go around things. Do not walk into people like they're nothing. There we go. I may as well report that Muddy's missing. I already ate from a homeless guy around these air bits. I can't check if that would be the same homeless guy or not.
Hey there, hot stuff. So what'd you find out about Muddy?
He skipped town.
All right then. I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find Muddy and a couple of other jumpers. Thanks for all your help.
Oh, you can thank me in dollars.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Thank you.
Around then. If you ever find yourself or a loved one locked up, please call.
I wish real life paid as well. Break into a guy's apartment to listen to his answering machine, $150. To be fair, it also means living in an area of homicidal maniacs, but you know, concessions need to be made sometimes. Everybody, you might want to leave. shoot through her, it's fine. Any of you wanna like get closer?
You know the day destroys the night, night divides the day. Try to run, try to
I'm invisible right now. I will be able to fall into ashes now. But also my obfuscate will work better. No! God damn it. That guy hits a lot.
An eerie sight, for my monster has begun I. Then suddenly, to my surprise,
It may work provided I get rid of him first. Don't mind me, just healing here as a pile of ashes. That was pretty cool. I might eat you. I might eat the guy after. So Ashes to Ashes is literally just a fast healing ability where you pretend to die. Just really friggin' amazing. And I don't think that I triggered a criminal violation because technically I did not use guns.
I know we've had our differences, but you have to trust me. Therese tried to have you killed. I had to lock myself in the bathroom because now she's got a gun and... Please, you have to help me!
Oh, I should have helped you.
Therese is gonna kill us. Without me, you'll never get out of Santa Monica alive.
Why is Therese trying to kill me?
Hurry! I don't know how much longer I have.
I'm on my way. I mean, you are inside there with you. Only you can get yourself out of the situation that you has just placed yourself into. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I believe in you. One of you. Or all of you. Either way, it's a you. Be supportive of your Malkavian friends. Hello!
You stay out of this. To think anyone would risk their life for this filthy, tainted waste of blood. This will just make it easier to kill both of you. Help! Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette. I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you. You couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
What's going on here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
Go on, Jeanette. Tell us about your daddy issues.
Way with you. And he didn't have to force you. You went limp and became his plaything. Do you think I didn't hear it? Night after night? Always the obedient daughter until... Shut up. Just shut up!
Go on.
Would you like to tell the story? She makes herself out to be the virgin queen of the night. Pious as a nun. Stable as the Earth's orbit. It's all an act, isn't it? I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me?
I'm just gonna constantly encourage
You've done
Jeanette.
nothing but keep me down. Blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
Oh, that doesn't give you the right to tell the other you what to do.
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
You are very much right, Jeanette. Therese did try to have me killed.
Therese will never let you live. You disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
What happened to your father, Jeanette?
Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
I can't believe you killed your own father, Therese.
The police sure did. They broke us up for a little while, remember? The first thing you did after your escape was find me. Enough! Don't say another word about that. So, sweet sister, is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter?
Grab the gun, Jeanette.
I killed her. I didn't want her to go. I only wanted her to change. You understand, don't you? Poor Therese. You wanted to find Bertram. He's at the old gas station in an empty oil tank. He'll help you because I'll ask him to.
Nah, it's just the HUD.
Your tongue tied tight about what happened.
I felt like giving an air of mystery today. I kind of like it. It's one of the new things that I have. But it's not very clear because I wear a lot of things in the exact same style and they're all very black, so you never can tell. Well, I understand. Bye.
Don't hesitate to come see me once in a while. I'm going to be so lonely without Therese. I may need someone like you sometime, and I do get bored so easily. Maybe you could come by and cheer me up sometime.
I'll come back, I promise. Goodbye. The next time when I do this mission, because there will always be a next time, I should definitely team up with Therese and just hear the full story from her perspective only. Really nice to have sexual abuse to blackmail yourself with hundreds of years after the fact. Isn't that fortunate? Excuse me, coming through.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, did you, sweetheart?
Oh, are you flirting? You know I was looking for you.
I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted. Oh, so you're who I'm waiting on. Someone must have faith in you, Cupcake. That, or they want you out of the picture. Interesting choice either way.
You must be Tongue.
The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are.
Tasty? You do?
News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between Lacroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting.
That's great, so you know I survived.
Oh, you did you?
Well, otherwise I wouldn't be standing here right now.
So why did you need to find me? What did you need?
I need to go to that warehouse for Mercurio.
Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on.
Just humans?
As far as I can tell. The humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers.
They know they're working for vampires?
Yeah. The Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the masquerade.
Can you get me in there without being detected?
Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
I was born ready, let's go.
You ready to go?
Let's go.
You ready to go?
It reminded me twice that I'll need to navigate using the sewers. Let's see if I forget. Because you don't get into downtown the regular taxi route. Not enough XP, god damn it. I want to level necromancy as well, but not right now. Ashes to Ashes is really fun though. With this one, it's just free blood. Nom 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 nom. So that's where I came from.
Oh, get away! Ugh.
I am your walking nightmare.
Stop it! Stop it! No!
The power of my blood is enough to blow your mind. flee while I'm feeling generous. No need to feel generous with her. I do like that you can pretend to be a zombie. Brains! I wonder how does that work out?
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Boxes all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in. Some pretty serious cargo.
What the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker.
Hey, hold it.
Don't mind me, just taking your buddy's brains off. Well, a whole head, honestly, not just his brains. I didn't just like unscrew his head and just take out his brains. That would be pretty cool, but still. If you don't want to be food, don't be alarmed to my presence. Then I will just snap your neck and it will all be fine. Well, not for you, but definitely for me. My ring. No, it didn't even inform me that I picked it up, even though I did. Ah! Jesus Christ. I don't save much. Really, all the way here? I definitely don't save much. I should get into a habit of saving. Excuse me.
Look, I've gotten the one in nude. That I've been watching. That's fine. Yeah. Yes. You ready to go?
Let's head off again! So, let's save on time. First guy can just sleep without his head. Let's make everybody flee. Except for one guy. He's gonna be my food. A really cold, diluted coffee, my favorite. Yay, she actually died. They all decided to come back. Just not in a very intelligent way. She's just not very smart. Well, stupid gets eaten. It's all fine.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Boxes all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? Hey, stop right there.
He didn't want his blood. Having blood in here is optional. You might even do better without. That is where I came from. I'm going in the opposite direction than where I came from. Duh. Let's just throw in the safe because I'll forget otherwise. Having a head is optional. All your machetes belong to me. Okay, that is the wrong object. This game is already not having a great time. It would be an idea to get this party going. Before the whole game devolves into random pieces of scenery. God damn it. Oh, I did save this time. This will work. They can just go with the rest of the building. No problem. I can have a little drinky poo. We have enough time. It's just a bit of a nick. Don't worry about it. See, sometimes it's fun to make help let loose. Sometimes it is very efficient to not do so. Oh, for God's sakes, forgot about them. And I'm stuck. Right. Come on. Excuse me, guys. Just give me a second. I'm recharging right now. Ah, god damn it. Fell down. This way works too. I definitely got lost at the wrong time. Yay! Found my way! Nearly died. Woo! That was tense. I done a goof and I fucked up.
The warehouse. Your handiwork, I presume?
No, my work of hands. Wait, are you a werewolf?
Not experienced much in the creatures of the night, are you? For future reference, you might keep in mind that werewolves aren't in the habit of...
So if one ever does introduce themselves, they're not a werewolf, got it. You're not gonna kill me?
I hadn't planned on it.
Who are you and why are you following me?
I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you. Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
There's a ghost at the local hotel. Several of them, in fact.
A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets.
I met some kindred on the beach that didn't seem like kindred.
Thin bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred. Hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles.
You wanted to stare at them. The Santa Monica Baron has a split personality.
She's undoubtedly Malkavian. Or should I say, they are undoubtedly Malkavian.
What happens if you embrace somebody that has already had a split personality and not into a Malkavian clan? Then they would undoubtedly be not a Malkavian. Other than that, I really haven't seen anything extraordinary.
Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air. Like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And
so did a lot of your contacts send you a mail going, vibes are off?
Pleasure meeting your acquaintance.
My spidey sense is tingling.
For me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one. And be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabotage.
Night night, Beckett. Nighty night. May the bed bugs not bite. Is good night an okay greeting for a vampire?
Nice work, Cupcake. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabat just howling for blood tonight.
Do you know someone named Beckett?
Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why?
I spoke to him.
No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
Well, I'm out of here. Peace.
You better get back downtown. Prince Lacroix is gonna want
It's not very useful to ask him questions when the mod changes a lot of things. So why would I care about Nosferatus if I'm not a Nosferatu? What would asking about a Malkavian do? Malkavians do not exist anymore. Well, they do in the open world, just not in character selection. I need a map. I wanna end in downtown. But before I use the map, I really would like to eat a rat. Or any police that might be trapped underneath the city. Either one will do. These sewers are really clean of rats. Now that's another. Come on, we can do it. Hello, Malkavian Link, we can do it. We did it! We bit the rat! And another one. Gonna make ourselves go full of blood. A big leech. Then go downtown. This isn't the right map. Heard a rat. I saw a rat. There we go. Now we're all full of yummy, yummy blood. Very tasty. Yum, yum. And time to go to downtown. We apparently don't know how to go anywhere else yet. But we know of downtown. I like that the taxi still pulls up, but it's showing that we're coming out of the sewer grate.
Let's drain it. Let's take it and leave it out for the sunrise. We're going to have a lot of fun with this one.
Hey, all of you having unique models now.
Get away with it. Lick. Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth. Camarilla fuck.
Do you not have your own?
Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet. Son of a bitch!
Is your entertainment gonna just be that sexy?
Leave.
Everyone at the front will cream their pants?
Yeah. 3 of us. What are you gonna do?
Pretty sure he has 3 bullets to begin with.
This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with a Sabat and lives.
Keep moving.
We'll find you and we'll lick your eyeball.
Like you.
Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit.
Why, thanks, Nines. Thank you for the help.
Should have been more careful, newbie. You should stick to the sewers.
I'll remember that.
You do that. Me? I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
I'll do that.
This is a mean existence.
Can I also, with my real story, get a really, really real story? Or, you know? Oh, sorry! Thank you! Good job there! I did not want to fight that. Hey! We're in downtown right now. And this is a great place to stop. It's fun how this game is sectioned into nice little sections that make for great break points. I can just stop and take a break. And now, while taking a break, this dress is honestly, I don't super know what to think of it because I got a size that's larger than what I would normally have. But I didn't know it. So it's slightly loose, but it's still form-fitting. And it honestly kind of feels like wearing a tunic. Because if I'll stand up, there's just so much material here. And I have another one to show off as well. But that's not for today. That's for the next time. And if we're lucky, then next time will still be this week. If we're not lucky, then my stomach bug has gotten the best of me, and this Palpatine is all you get. I just like hugs sometimes. So, thank you all for being here. And I'm gonna see you next time. And when we're here, we're just gonna have a super chill stream of downtown. I don't think my headphones would have arrived by that point, but we are trying super glue on my old ones, so maybe they'll dry by that point, so I won't just have to sit with a tiny, teeny MP3 wire. Anyways, thank you for being here. See you next time. Toodaloo.